there everyone, it's Misty here. Welcome to June's weigh-in video. If you're new here, my name is Misty and I've been on a ketogenic way of eating since March 6, 2017. I weighed in at 425 pounds. The 1st of May, I weighed in at 405 pounds, and the 1st of June, I'm weighing in at 411. So I gained 6 pounds over the last month, and I knew that I would be up. So a couple of reasons why. The first is I had a uterine ablation back in October of 2013, and which stopped my periods. Well, I had one in the month of May, and not only did I have one, I had one of the worst ones ever. I flowed all week. I was really crampy all week. It was just really awful. And the worst part was I wasn't just bloated. I was completely swollen. And I am still holding on to some of that residual water weight. And I'm not going to blame all of it on the water weight, but I am still dealing with edema in my legs and in my feet from that period. So it also doesn't help that I swell when it gets warmer outside anyway, but I know that most of it is from my period, because the week before my period, I was fine. The week of my period and the couple of weeks after, it's been really slow to go down. The other reason why I'm up is because I probably had 3 days in the month of June. No, this is June. 3 days in the month of May, holy jeez, where I went off plan. And one of those included a binge that I am going to talk about in a different video. But yeah, so my goal for June is to just get back on track. So when I weigh in the 1st of July, I really want to be in the 390s. I would really like to be under 390, but I'm not gonna try to do anything that would be an unhealthy weight loss. So up to this point, whatever 425 minus 411 is, that's how many pounds I'm down. I can't do the math. What is that? 9 plus 5, 13 pounds, I guess. Is that right? I don't know. Yes, that is right. So what I'm thinking about doing, I've said so a lot. What I'm thinking about doing for the month of June is doing a weigh-in video every week. And I haven't made that decision. So if you see me next week for a weigh-in video, you know what I decided. My concern is when I did this before, where I filmed weekly weigh-ins, not only did I get a lot of criticism for not having lost this amount of weight that people thought I should have, but I started really getting irritated with myself and getting irritated with the process because I wasn't seeing the numbers move. And I know that as an insulin dependent diabetic that I'm going to have a really hard time getting weight off until I get my diabetes under control, which I am working on. So we'll see. If I'll weigh next weekend, and if I feel like it's not like they're going to become my main focus, then I will continue doing weigh-in videos, at least for the month of June. We'll have to see going forward. So that's something that I'm going to plan on doing. Another thing I need to really work on is accountability, and I'm going to talk about this more in my keto update video that will go up sometime after this, where I need to get back to what I was doing in the very beginning. The first 8 weeks on keto, I was a rock star, and then I've let some emotional eating kind of get in the way of things. And again, I'm going to do a whole separate video on disordered eating and emotional eating and all those things. So I don't want to get into most of that here, but so yeah, I am up. I'm up 6 pounds. In the next couple of days, who knows? I may be down. I'm not going to stress myself out about it. We'll just see what happens. I will say that this is a shirt I haven't worn since last summer, and I put it on today, and it's a good size too big. So even though the scale doesn't always move with keto, I can tell that my clothes are getting smaller, and I think I can see some changes in my face where it's not quite as big, my double chin. So, of course, I am wearing a full face of makeup today, and I've got my hair a little bit shorter than I was wearing it. She got a little clipper happy, but so yeah, so that's it for June. I don't have anything else to say. So my goals for the month of June are get under 400. As far as weight, I want to continue with my diabetes. I have a feeling my A1C will be down to 7.5. I don't think I'm quite consistent with my blood sugars enough to be lower than that, but one could hope. So I really want to get my numbers where they're in the 120s pretty consistently. So we'll see how that goes. So those are really my main goals for June, along with doing some accountability. And again, I'll talk about that in the next keto update. So thanks so much, guys. I really appreciate you, all of your great comments, all of your support. I really appreciate it. I am considering starting a Facebook page, not a group, but a page, just specifically for this channel. So let me know if that's something that you're interested in. I already have an Instagram account for this. It's At Home with Misty. I'm really, creative with that. Like I said, I'm considering a Facebook page, and I'm also considering a Twitter account. But let's just be honest, I'm too old for Twitter. I don't get the tweeting. So, just kidding. All right, guys, thanks so much for joining me. I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.